And we're back. Welcome to our viewers from around the world. Welcome back to the first Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships here from beautiful Bangkok, Thailand. I'm David Vander here with my co-commentator.
Big Jim, thank you very much, Dave. Welcome everybody.
Today we've had, 6 of 14 bouts for the finals in what has been 3 incredible days, showcasing the wide talent from all around Asian mixed martial arts.
Yeah, that's right, Dave. We've had 3 days now of competitive MMA. It's been wild, and today we've had 6 different fights that have happened for the gold medals. We've seen people, the athletes out there really putting it on the line.
And Jim, we have the next, our next bout for the 120 kilos. A battle of China
Next
versus
up,
China.
modern MMA, 120 kilograms,
120 kilo
male.
modern
Red
MMA.
corner is Shalawati from China!
Coming out of the red corner here, Shalawati Harley from China. Heavyweight MMA finals.
And Jim, so far this morning, we've seen a dominant display from Team China. 4 gold medals. This will be the 5th in the China versus China heavyweight bout. What can we expect from this?
Yes, Dave. The Chinese have come in force this weekend. As seen in the finals today, many different fighters from China getting gold medals. As you said, 4 golds and a guaranteed 5th here. This is going to be a battle of teammates. These guys know each other. They both represent China. But they're going to have to put their friendships aside as they step on the mat here.
Our 7th of 14 bouts today.
Referee calling the fighters into the center.
First of 2 5-minute rounds. If undecided, we go to a third 1-minute final round where there must be a winner.
Ready, fight!
The Chinese coaching split between the 2 fighters here. In this heavyweight division, these athletes possess such power. A very cautious start from both athletes, both knowing one single punch can completely change the game here.
And Jim, we saw that in the last bout, didn't we? 85 kg. The momentum can shift so quickly at this weight. One big hit and everything can change.
That's right. You see them carefully feeling each other out here, looking for reads, looking to understand their opponent. What way are they moving? Feinting. Trying to understand how they can break down their opponent over the 2 rounds, of course.
And of course, Jim, these 2 athletes both representing China, I'm sure they've trained together. I'm sure they're aware of their strengths, perhaps some of their weaknesses. What is the game plan coming into this?
Yes, that's right. You know, if I were to fight one of my training partners, you'd want to try and do something a bit different. They probably know each other's games, so they're playing a bit of mind trickery here. You know, what's the other one doing? They're looking, they're feeling, they're trying to get the distance. It really is a game of chess at the moment. Low kick there used by the blue corner, chopping away at those huge legs in the red corner. Shalawati Ali. Swinging the kick from Ali. Again, that low kick from Hugh Yaozong in the blue corner. Ali looking to counter off that low kick from the blue corner now. Still athletes trying to find their range. Action called by the referee. Right hand thrown by the red corner. They're loading up these heavyweights. There's some serious power in this artillery. The red corner ends up on top, but we are out of bounds.
Charlie just delivering some of those big right hands there, connecting right with the nose.
switching up the stance to southpaw now. Trying to confuse his friend, now back to orthodox. Red corner using that right kick against the southpaw stance, which opens up the body there. Right hook coming from the red corner, that definitely landed. Straight left coming down from the southpaw fighter in blue. Oh, the red corner caught the blue corner with a short right hook coming in, which ended up on the floor here. Referee splits them up here. Back to the action. Heavyweight MMA here. One single punch can completely change the course of this fight. Hence you can see these athletes are very cautious, biding their time, looking for their opening, and coming to blows. As you can see, both athletes throwing leather at each other. Red coming in with a kick. Single leg takedown. Red went for the kick there, was countered into a single leg. He's managed to get into a more advanced position on top here. And the fighters end up out of bounds, so they will be stood up and reset by the referee. China versus China here. Heavyweight, modern MMA. This is the finals, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a slight cut here on in the red corner there, Dave.
Yeah, the medical team just coming in just to check that that's all good. Safety obviously paramount at these organizations.
Yes, that's right, Dave. I think we're back on here. No need to stop the fight.
Ready? Fight!
These two teammates are at battle here for the gold medal. Who is going to be the first Asian mixed martial arts heavyweight champion of Asia? Both fighters here. Really trying to fill each other out. Both keeping a very tight game. Who's going to overcommit, take the gamble first? That right hand coming from the red corner.
End of the first round there, and a good display from both fighters. Stamina really coming into play in these heavier divisions. It's about conserving energy. One more 5-minute round to go.
Great strikes there from the red corner. Real power on display here. The heavyweight division, 120 kilos. Pure athletic power. These two Chinese athletes. What do you think of that round then, Dave?
I think both looking strong there. I mean, we will see how they play out in the second round. I think they need to, they definitely need to conserve their energy coming into this, and perhaps even for that third round if the judges don't make a decision.
Yes. One of these fighters is really going to have to take the gamble and throw their heavy artillery out there for the win. Or we could be looking at that third decisive round. Into round two now. Let's see how we go. Two athletes, ladies and gentlemen, representing both China here at the finals of the Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships. Heavyweight action on display. Both fighters just feeling each other out there. They know it's go time. This is the final second round of normal time. Both will want to go back to China as the champion. It really is as who wants this more. Both very good athletes here, had formidable runs to the finals over the past 2 days.
Red blue.
Jim, by day 3, it really comes about how much have you taken over the past 2 days? What is left in the tank?
Yes, that's right. It really is an endurance race here. 3 days of competition at this level. 3 days of weighing in. Probably not such an issue for the heavyweight boys, but it's still a grueling competition here. Culminating in today's finals. Both athletes trading in the stand-up right now. Red swinging, some wild hooks there but not landing. Both men know one clean punch in this division can end this fight in a split second. Trying to establish that jab. A hard overhand right there. Definitely connected. Both of them are swinging for the heels. And then a kick to the midsection by Red. Very calm and cautious approach to this fight from both fighters. They know a lot's on the line here. This is the gold medal, the final. Who is going to go back to China, the champion? Blue corner now trying to establish the jab. Referee has stopped the action, has called for more. They've reset. Nice low kick to the calf there by Red. And it goes to the other leg. Chopping him down. Some big shots being fired by the red team there.
Jim, you can just see that tiredness starting to set in last couple of minutes now.
Yes, these heavyweight boys, there's always going to be that issue of gas in the tank with them possessing so much power. Let's see who's got what it takes to be the champion. Out of bounds. The red athlete there suffering a cut to the nose. He's taken a few shots, but still very much in this fight. Taking the center of the circle there. Kick up the midsection for Red.
Yes, Jim, he's definitely been on the front foot for most of this round now.
Some tough exchanges there. Big shots being fired from both the red and the blue corner. Red still keeps coming forward. He's hunting. That cut over his eye. He still keeps coming forward. Blue playing a very defensive game on the outside. He's using his jabs, his feints, keeping that distance, not letting his teammate and opponent get close to him. Those powerful hooks, one of those connected there from the red team. Again, both of them swinging for the hills. Right at the end there, the blue corner gets a double leg takedown.
Another great round, Jim. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's got to be another round. There were both athletes had great opportunities there, had great connections with the striking. Maybe that takedown at the end for the blue team sways the judges' decision. But that really was a competitive heavyweight MMA finals match. I'd like to see another round.
So would I, Jim. I think Tully there in the red with the aggressive footwork, moving forward all round, but great defense from Blue as well.
That's right, Dave. In this heavyweight division, we all know one strike with that power can completely change the course of your championships. That can be the decision between winning a gold medal and a silver right now. So these fighters understand that. That's why they've been cautious. They've used their defenses. They haven't exposed themselves. But at some point, they need to go for it.
Both corners preparing their fighters now for what I think will be a third final round.
Yes, I believe we have had the third round call from the officials. There will be one more round. It will be a 1 minute round scored on a 10-point must system.
Jim, this will be really interesting. 1 minute. With a 5-minute round, you might start to see a bit more conservation of energy. With 1 minute to go, everything to play for. This could be firing.
Yes, all systems go. Who wants the gold medal? Heavyweight championship on the line here. Asia MMA, the first heavyweight champion. Who's it going to be? It's definitely from China. It's the red corner or the blue corner. They've got 1 minute. Nice. Heavy shots coming in. Both athletes firing off the punches. It's all to play for here. Change. Both fighters are swinging and looking. Really see the tenacity here. Both fighters wanting to take home the gold. Both fighters swinging for the hills. It ends up in a takedown. Red corner on top. Could that be decisive in the points? We're off again. Not much time left in this round. This is the final round. There we go. A gold medalist has been decided. But who will it be?
Great enthusiasm from both corners there at the end, screaming at their fighters to give it everything left in the tank for that final round.
It's all up to the judges now. Great to see these heavyweights displaying fantastic cardio all the way to the end.
I mean, Jim, over the whole weekend we've been truly displayed with some of Asia's top talent in MMA and right across weight classes. You don't tend to see too many heavyweights in this region, so yeah, this is truly special.
Yes. Confident with his win. Whether the red has come out with his arms raised too. This really is going down to the wire. How have the judges perceived this heavyweight championship bout? Heavyweight champion of modern MMA.
He will be thrilled with that. That was an epic battle between the two 120 kilo heavyweight boys.
That's amazing. Yes, China are going to be very happy.
So a 5th gold medal for China today. Really displaying a level above, I would say, Jim, what we're typically used to here.
Yes, it really was a great display of heavyweight striking action. These guys threw hell for leather at each other. Teammates, compatriots of China, but on the mat there, those 2-3 rounds where I say, they really went at each other. And quite rightly, the blue corner came out on top and is the heavyweight champion of Asian MMA. The stands are picking up here, Dave. Looks like to be a fantastic afternoon of the finals. The last day of this first historic Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championship here in the beautiful city of Bangkok, Thailand.
Yes, we've had great crowds all 3 days, but today it is packed up in that stand. Fans from all over the world supporting their represented countries. And it's just great to see, Jim. What an event, and thank you again to all the organisers and sponsors that have put this historic event together. The first of the Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships, and Jim, I'm sure, the first of many.
Yes, that's for sure. And a huge shout out to the Association of Mixed Martial Arts Asia, putting on such a fantastic first Asian MMA Championships here today. The production is amazing. The athletes have a platform in which they can showcase their MMA skills for the first time here in Asia. This really is something historic that we've been a part of today, Dave.
And we're just getting started. We still have 7 bouts left for the day. We just had the first award ceremony, first of 2 today, and another at the end of these 7. This is going to be great. We move on now from the men's modern MMA to the women's for the next 3 bouts, and then we will move on to the traditional MMA for the final fights of the day.
A little bit of crowd watching here. Who's going to give us a wave? There, we've got a wave. A great crowd here today, all supporting mixed martial arts. A fantastic array of our VIPs that have come today to support this event.
Yeah, fantastic to see some great organisations working together, collaborating all in the interest of furthering the adoption of this sport across the region. And Jim, hopefully we see some Olympic representation of MMA in the next few years, and this will be the foundation of Asia's representation of that.
That's right, and it's all starting here. Back to the action. We have China versus China
modern
again.
MMA,
Gao
49
Hunjun in the blue
kilograms,
corner,
female.
fighting
Red corner
Yu Ying
is
in the
Yang
red
Su-ying
corner.
from China.
Yang Shei-yin.
Big cheers from the red corner as they come out here now. The first women's battle of the day. 49 kg.
Blue corner is Gao Hunjun from China.
And again, Jim, another China versus China battle. A 6th gold for China in the bank. But whose will it be? This should be electric at the lightweight.
Yes, once again, we've got 2 teammates, Dave. These girls are most definitely friends with each other, but not when they step on that mat. It is going to be electrifying. These girls are hungry for that champion status. They want to use this Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championship as a springboard into the professional ranks. Here they are representing their country, and as they walk onto the mat, they will be representing themselves to see who will come out on top. It's a win-win for China, but is it red corner or blue corner, Dave? Who have you got your money on?
I'm not sure, Jim. I can't wait for this one, though.
handshake formalities between the fighters. Referee getting us way under the action.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight!
Here we go. Women's 49 kilo MMA. Nice strong start with the hands from both fighters. Low kick from Red. Blue seems like she hasn't found her rhythm yet. Just trying to work out that distance. Red's feeling, looking confident, bouncing up and down. Comes in with a 1-2. Both athletes trading strikes at the moment. Shots there. It's all a game of chess here as they try to break each other down, try to find gaps in each other's games, which I'm sure they know so well, being from the same country, teammates in the Chinese MMA team. Not right now. For individual glory, the country's glory has already been got in the gold medal. Which athlete will come home a champion? There's a guillotine attempt from the red corner. Looks like the blue corner's got out, yes, into the full guard of the red corner. The triangle's been locked in. That looks deep from the red corner. She's still got that triangle choke. Very tight, Dave. That looks like a deep submission. If she can roll her over, it doesn't look like a finish from here in the grappling. The triangles. It's very tight. Some ground and pound added to that pressure around the blue corner's neck. She's pulled off the triangle again. Briefly, she lost it and came back. Is it tight enough now?
Well, excellent recovery there, Jim. Got big control on the ground there.
This is looking tight. Let's go up the triangle, but she ends up on top here. Side control now, moves into full mount. This is a dominant position. And the referee stands up.
A real display of technique there on the groundwork, Jim.
Both athletes displaying great groundwork there. Back on the feet now. Who's going to make the first move? Who's going to get that advantage? Low kick from Blue. Nice 1-2 up the middle. I think Blue right now is getting the better of these exchanges. Blue comes in with a takedown. Beautiful judo inside trip there. Coming from the blue corner. Nice ground and pound being thrown down there by the blue corner. Red's looking for an armbar, but she misses and gives up her back. This is very evenly matched fight. Both fighters throwing submissions, throwing big punches. Which athlete wants it? This is what's going to come down to. Who wants to go home back to China and champion at the Asia MMA Championships? Nice single leg, which was stuffed by the blue corner. That underhook there, helping her defense. She puts her hand under the arm. red athlete. Now the blue corner's ended up on top.
And that brings us to the end of the first round.
A very well, evenly matched final here, Dave. This is where the best of the best have got to in the competition, and it really is going to be about those small margins on who's going to come home and take the gold medal. Let's have a look here. Use of the punches there from both athletes. This was a real turning point in the fight. This triangle here, the red corner had on. It looked very tight. The defense of the athlete, the blue corner athlete, never giving up. A real testament to how strong this China team have come to the Asian Championships here this weekend.
Yeah, Jim, you could just see the agility and the athleticism there from both of them. When they hit the ground there, it's a wrestle to try and get out of the more dominant position. And both athletes really impressive there, Jim. Let's look at the second round. Round 2 underway now.
Here we go. Nice low kick, opening from the red corner. Yang Shiying. Gao in the blue must be looking to connect with some of her punches. She's got the power, and that was a nice right to the face there from Gao. Nice looping left, got past the guard from the blue corner. Oh, she catches her foot. Will there be a takedown? Yes, there is now. Some ground and pound from the blue corner. Gao Hunjun. She's stabilizing the position. Yang Shiying is trying to work a guard. Has she got an armbar there? The referee called that a stoppage via armbar for the red corner. Yes, she has. There's going to be some discussion now with the referees.
There, Jim. It looks like on that armbar, was there a tap? I'm not sure. Did you
I didn't see that on the replay here, but look, she sets up a lovely armbar. That's extremely tight on the elbow, where she's tap. Never got the right angle to see that. Lovely executed armbar by the red corner. I do not see a tap there, Dave. Maybe the referee saw something we didn't. I think they should just let it fight out, with both athletes being from China. Usually there'd be a big disagreement here with the two camps, but I'm sure each and both of the athletes would like to.
Both corners here just quietly assessing the situation. Still a bit unclear what is happening, but I think we'll get a decision from the judges soon.
Yeah, it's all on the referee here, and the head judges have come together to deliberate over the course of action for the women's 49 kilo gold medal match.
Both fighters just staying warm on the mat now, unclear of what will happen, so the last thing you want to do is freeze up in this situation, Jim.
That's it. more to come very soon. What a fantastic weekend it's been, Dave. I mean, 19 different countries, hundreds of athletes, all culminating in this final here. This day of finals. We believe the action is back on.
We're back on.
The decision has been reversed, and we are back in action for the 49 kilo women's MMA gold medal match. It is China versus China.
Jim, how much will that pause impact the fight?
I think that would have given the athletes a nice little breather. There should be some high energy MMA on here, and you can see that from the strikes being thrown by the blue corner there. Lovely left hook straight to the chin of the red corner. She looks like she's been revitalized. She's coming back from that armbar. She thought she was down and out. I can really see the fire in her. How does that affect you if you were the red corner thinking that you had won via armbar? We will see here, Dave. But right now, both trading strikes. Nice leg pick from the blue corner, which results in several punches to the face. Red still very much in this game, though. The longer of the two athletes, slightly taller, using her range, but comes in on a single leg there. Can she complete it, get a takedown? Still a very much 50-50 situation. Oh, she ends up on the bottom. Beautiful wrestling by the blue corner. She tries to stabilize the position. And red pulls some guard. Oh, another armbar from the red corner. And that is a official tap.
First submission win of the day.
Yes. Jiu-jitsu being displayed here. Beautiful armbar. The second armbar of the match. Yang Shu Ying, women's 49 kilo modern MMA champion. Congratulations, China.
Yes, fantastic display there. China with its 6th medal of the day now.
6 medals. Congratulations, China. They came to win this weekend. A formidable force on the mat. And a lovely armbar there, adding their 6th gold medal to the tally. Oh, that looks so tight. Is it broken? I don't know. But what a beautiful armbar that was. The second of the match for the red corner. She could have won that in the first, and the ref not stopped it, but she was given a second chance. She came back with a beautifully executed armbar. Yang Shu Ying goes back to China, a champion of the first Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships. What an entertaining fight that was, Dave.
We have just been spoiled for choice today, Jim, haven't we? Every fight has been, both fighters putting everything on the line for that medal.
Yeah, I can really see the fighters giving it their all. And what have we got coming up next?
Next up, modern MMA, 54 kilograms,
We've got
female.
54 kilo,
Red
modern
corner
MMA.
is
China versus
Time
Vietnam.
from Vietnam.
And this will be Vietnam's first representation today.
Yes, the Vietnamese love their MMA. A recently opened federation. You can see their fighters made it all the way to the
Blue
finals.
corner
They're
is
coming for the gold
Liu
medal.
Xiaoni
We spoke
from
to them
China.
yesterday, and they were very confident. But it is not going to be any easy streak to the gold medal. China are here. Liu Xiaoni in the blue corner. A highly touted MMA prospect coming out of China.
China looking to make it 7 medals today. They want the clean sweep, Jim.
What are your thoughts for this fight, Dave?
Well, Beard from China came in very strong, defeated one of the Chinese athletes in the semi-finals. It went to the judges' gym, but I think she wants it. And certainly representing Vietnam here, she will want to do her country proud and get her country a medal.
That's right. I mean, the Chinese have been formidable. 6 gold medals today. It's highly likely we could see another one here. But let's see what our Vietnamese athlete can do in the red. The Chinese fans are cheering on their athlete. They want to win over Vietnam. It's not going to be easy. Here we go. The referee starts. No touching the glove. Straight into the action. Striking action here. Both throwing at a highly intense pace, but the Chinese athlete in blue gets the takedown. She has the Vietnamese into side control here, but it's busy on the ground. They're working.
Yeah, no nonsense on this one. Jim straight into the action. Both fighters really want it.
Oh, straight into the full mount there, but it's been reversed by the Vietnamese athlete. She's now on top, and she is in the more advantageous position. But there is an armbar. There's an armbar coming from the Chinese. Is this going to finish? Oh, Vietnamese athlete here in the finals. She's putting up a defense. She's putting down the pressure, but the arm's still there. Is it going to... Oh, no. Oh, the armbar that is from the Chinese. There is pure resilience coming from the Vietnamese athlete. She's not giving up. And she lays down her own ground and pound from the armbar. That was amazing, Dave. How did she survive that? I thought the arm was going to break.
What an escape there. She's now got double.
Another armbar, sorry there. But we can see, oh, we've got a tap. The second time round. What a fantastic display of jiu-jitsu there from the Chinese athlete. Liu Shao.
Big cheers from the crowd there. What an electric first round that was.
Yes, Liu Shaohoni gets the goal via armbar. 54 kilos women's modern MMA. The fans in the stands are screaming her name. She will go back to China, a champion, the first Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships here in Bangkok, Thailand. Congratulations, Liu Shaohoni, women's 54 kilo gold medalist champion from China.
2 armbars on the road, Jim. Are we about to see a submission afternoon?
That could be possible, Dave. The Chinese have now gone 2 from 2 armbars and 2 fights, 2 finishes. Their grappling skills are on show here today. What a fantastic fight. She must be so happy there, Dave. Going home back to China with the gold medal. Pulling off an armbar, using her jiu-jitsu. Amazing work by the Chinese athlete.
Yeah, you can just see the smile on her face and how much that meant to her. She must be thrilled. It's going to be a fantastic celebration for her tonight, I'm sure.
Coming up next, we have
Next up,
Women's
modern
60
MMA,
kilo.
60 kilograms,
MMA,
female.
modern
Red
MMA,
corner
China.
is Shitabu Madelse from Indonesia.
versus Indonesia. Tepu Maidelse from Indonesia.
Indonesia's first fighter being represented here today.
We spoke to her yesterday. She was so happy to be able to represent her country.
Feng Xiukan from China.
And now we see her in the final. And she'll be fighting Feng Xiaoyan from China. This is going to be an amazing fight. Indonesia versus China. And we're off. A few early exchanges there between the two fighters. The Chinese, the taller of the two. The Indonesian, out of bounds there. The slightly shorter, stockier athlete. Battle of two styles. This could make for a really exciting fight here. We've got that reach advantage from the Chinese, and I'm sure that power advantage from the Indonesian. Into a grappling exchange there. Come out. Nothing damaged. Very much a feeling out process in this first round. The Chinese athlete, Feng Xiaokan, trying to lose her distance here. We have the Indonesian work away, close the distance, use her power, bring home that gold medal. Nice exchange there. Both fighters connecting. Lovely right hand from the Indonesian over the top there. She's circling away from the Chinese fighter's power hand. Lovely technique.
And you can just see the focus from the blue corner there, using that reach advantage, picking her moments.
Connected with that overhand right there. It's definitely the power punch. She's always fighting against this distance for the Chinese fighter. Xiaokan using that length to her own advantage here, making small adjustments to southpaw to orthodox stances. Every time the Indonesian comes in, she connected with that overhand right there. Both of them trade right hands into the clinch. Looking for a takedown. And the Chinese towers over the Indonesian. Lands in full round. And goes for the ground and pound. Is this going to be the end? The Chinese is laying down the ground and pound. The referee comes in and stops it. We have another Chinese gold medal. Feng Xiaokan from China gets the stoppage in the first round.
Wow, another electric round, Jim. We saw that overhand come from the red corner. It looked like she was still in, but then using that distance, really being dominant. What a win for China.
Congratulations, Feng Xiaokan. Yeah, that was a great display of stand-up striking there from both athletes. Unfortunately, for the Indonesian in the red corner, that grappling exchange ended up her in full mount, getting rained down by punches, and the referee coming to stop that. But a great fight. That was really good entertainment.
Yeah, and Jim, just great to see the respect between the Indonesian and Chinese teams afterwards. So much respect in this sport between all the countries that have competed today.
Yes, that's right. Absolute warriors on the mat. But off that, all respect. A number of countries being represented here. I've seen many heads of federations
Next
all coming
up,
together.
traditional
for the Asian
MMA,
Championships.
56 kilograms, male.
And so that brings
Red
us to the end of our
corner is
modern
the
MMA
Wanju
for
from
today.
Chinese
We now switch
Taipei.
to traditional MMA, starting with the 58 kilo division for the men. And it is Taipei, Chinese Taipei against China.
Yes, that's right, eh? Chinese Taipei versus China. How Ju coming in.
Blue corner is
The red
Liu
corner.
Zheyong from China.
This is the attire worn in the traditional format.
Yeah, that's right. This is another style of MMA here on display at the Asian Championships. The traditional MMA wearing the kimono style gi. This can be used, of course, for attacks, for chokes, and also to look really cool, like a almost Street Fighter-esque. I love the outfits. Ryu versus Ken. I know that you will see some differences in the style of the fighting to the audience here. We have the athletes are wearing the kimono, which means that they can be grabbed. More grips means there's more control on the opponent. So.
Round one on the way. Chinese Taipei in red, China in blue.
Chinese Taipei. Ooh, a takedown ready from the blue corner. Chinese Taipei working his guard off his back. Full guard. Legs wrapped around, he opens up. You can see he has a grip on the kimono there. This allows him to pound strong from the Chinese in the blue corner. That was the regulation 20 seconds on the floor. They're both stood up now. Chinese Taipei adopting almost taekwondo style, bouncing in and out. Chinese looking to come in, engage in a grappling. Lovely movement by the Chinese athlete there as they get into these grappling exchanges. Chinese Taipei, quite strong guard here. You can see it's quite difficult for the Chinese athlete to get past his legs. Extremely flexible, using his legs almost like arms. You see he's holding onto the kimono as well. That's worked well for him as we stood up as we're over the 20-second regulation time. Back to the action, stand up. Chinese Taipei versus China. Traditional MMA. 56 kilos. Who will go home with the gold medal? Nice body kick there from the red corner. Into a grappling exchange. He's thrown by the blue corner. Stop! Referee resets them. Back to the action. Quite like to see the blue corner throw that left. There it is. Great takedown. Needs to pass that guard now. The Chinese blue corner on top. Blue is in a dominant position.
And every time, Jim, with those takedowns, those hits, you're seeing from the blue corner really punishing.
Yeah, he's got a lot of power in his short strikes. Liu Jingyong. Oh, a great left there. The grappling exchange. Both of them have grips on each other. Who's going to end up on top? And that was a lovely trip by Liu in the blue corner for China. He ends up on top. Chinese Taipei recovering his guard. He can work from here from the bottom. But there's always that threat of the ground and pound from the Chinese. Liu raining down and then passes the guard. You'll see he got past the legs of the Chinese Taipei athlete. Now he has more control. You see that knee on almost the neck there. Really trying to control the athlete on the bottom. Chinese Taipei still dangerous. Still a threat on his back. He's got a very good guard here. But can these ground and pounds find their way through? Strikes to the body and the face to finish the round. We've got one more play. And that's the end of the first round.
Good round there, Jim. Some powerful knees we saw there from Chinese Taipei in the clinch. But I think we've got to give the round to Blue on that. Several takedowns, really dominant on the ground pound, trying to finish it. He also tried to take the back early in the fight. Looking for that finish.
The gold medal championship fight here today. It's all on the line. Are you going to go back to your country a champion or not? With that gold medal or not? See, these guys really are giving their all for their country here today.
Jim, yeah, interesting just to see now we're into the traditional format. How do they use that grip on the knee?
Yes, that's exactly what you use. Control the opponent, slow the opponent down, pull the opponent. It really does add another dimension to the fight. You can be gripped up and you can be pulled and pushed. That really does define the difference between the traditional and the modern MMA here on display at the first Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships held here in Bangkok, Thailand.
Just adjusting the belt before the second round gets underway.
Myself, a bit more of a traditional martial artist. I really like this traditional MMA, wearing of the gi, the belt. It really defines martial arts for me. And we're on second round now. This is where they've got to put it on the line. This is where these athletes have to take a risk, or try and get a higher return. They've got to throw something. The blue corner fires, and lovely left down the middle. The red corner from Chinese Taipei responding back with some lovely kicks. He's very much got that taekwondo style, in and out, bouncing, not knowing where he's going to bounce next, but the Chinese athlete gets a double leg takedown on him and controls him. A real lovely takedown there from the Chinese Liu in the blue corner. He's trying to establish his side control, but a lovely regard from the Chinese Taipei athlete. He grips the gi and fires back from the bottom. Chinese athlete there using a knee on belly to hold his opponent down, to try and get past his legs here.
Stop! Up!
And that is past the 20-second regulation for ground movements.
Right.
Back on the feet now. China versus Chinese Taipei. Gold medal match, traditional MMA. Who's going to go home the champion? Another takedown from the blue corner. This could be decisive in the judge's decision if this is to go all the way. Lovely control from the blue corner there. It's past the guard. He'll look to progress his position or to start laying down some ground and pound. There it is, shots to the head. Chinese Taipei on the bottom. There's not much he can do now. He's got to fight out a very dark hole. he's not giving up. He's got a knee back in, he's trying to re-guard himself. Excellent groundwork on display here. Solid top control from the Chinese. Into the north-south position. And he's laying down punches to the rib cage. And now he's opened up the other way to the face. Knee on belly again. Controlling his opponent, laying down some ground and pound punches, all point scoring. Definitely hurting his opponent. There really is nothing you can do when you're being controlled this well by somebody that's so good on the ground. And just opens up again, ground and pound to the face.
Just exerting so much pressure with that knee on belly there, Jim.
It's really controlling the fight here. The Chinese Taipei athlete is trying to move, can't move. Just open up, get ground and pound to the face. This must get stopped soon unless he fights back. I think he's just about fought enough so the referee didn't stop it there, Dave. And this beating is going on.
That was a close call there. Referee keeping a very close check now.
Yes, the end looks very near for the Chinese Taipei athlete here. Fully dominated in the groundwork, which has led to these strikes. I'm sure Yu Zhenggong is going home the gold medalist, but let's not. Nice knee on belly there. Continued strikes raining down on the Chinese Taipei athlete. How long can he go on for? The Chinese athlete calling to the referee, how much more do I have to damage this guy? But he's still fighting back, the Chinese Taipei athlete. He's looking to regard. He's taking some blows. He really has been controlled the whole way. Beautiful jiu-jitsu and MMA on display here from the blue corner.
Final seconds now.
Fight the back! Fight the back!
Congratulations, China. Yu Zhenggong from China takes the gold medal. The traditional 56 kilo men's MMA here in the first Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships. Beautiful Bangkok, Thailand.
Yeah, really dominant second round there, Jim. Fully deserved that win. It was just a matter of time there, referee giving the Chinese Taipei athlete warnings on to defend himself. And in the end, right at the end of the second round, a well-deserving.
Yeah, that was inevitable, Dave. The end was coming very soon for the athlete from Chinese Taipei. It was a full dominance, both in the striking, but primarily in the grappling. The Chinese athlete had an advantage over his opponent here, and the crowd are screaming for their Chinese athlete.
So many wins here for China today, and an electric crowd in the atmosphere. They've really come out to support their team here, haven't they, Jim?
That's right, Dave. Fantastic. 7th gold medal for the Chinese here in the first Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championship.
And if you're just joining us now from around the world, welcome to the first ever Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships held here in the beautiful Bangkok, Thailand.
That's right, Dave. 3 days of competition has led to today's final. And the next one up is the traditional MMA 65 kilo men's final, Singapore versus Vietnam. This is going to be an interesting one, Dave.
Yes, Jim, this is going to be interesting. First representation for Singapore today. Looking to bring home the first medal of the day for them. And the same for Vietnam. Vietnam, we've had one other athlete so far today, but no
Next
medals
up,
yet. So
traditional MMA,
to play for.
65 kilograms,
Amazing.
male.
Let's get a
Red
show on the
corner
road.
is Long Du Win Tien from Vietnam.
In the red corner, Long Du Tien from Vietnam.
And we spoke to him yesterday, didn't we? He was very confident going into this, looking to make a statement, bring home the gold for Vietnam.
Blue corner
Yes,
is
extremely confident
Lawrence
yesterday,
C.
Dave.
Taylor from Singapore.
He had a fantastic run to the final, but and the Singaporean Lawrence C. Taylor. We're still waiting on the Singaporean athlete. Unfortunately, has not come out to the field of play, so we will have a bye here. Congratulations, Vietnam, gold medal. That was a bit disappointing. I was looking forward to seeing that fight, but congratulations, Vietnam.
Yes, unfortunately, Singaporean athlete, for whatever reason, is unable to make the fight. But we do congratulate the Vietnamese athlete here for bringing home the first gold for Vietnam, and that will be very important to him.
Yes, he said that people at home would be so proud of him if he were to bring back a gold medal, and that is exactly what he's done. Agreed, this final match was not what we wanted, but a fantastic result for him and a great run at the Asian MMA Championships. Congratulations, Vietnam, gold medal.
And next up, we have the traditional mixed martial art men's 77 kg between China and Hong Kong, China. Jim, once again, what a display of a weekend we've had here, really showcasing the very best Asia has to offer in mixed martial arts, and what a platform for this sport to grow in the region.
It really is, Dave. It's a coming together of federations in their individual countries in Asia coming to compete under the AMMA banner here and putting on such an amazing first Asian MMA Championships. It really is, I believe, the start of something excellent for MMA in Asia. To me, this is the platform in which athletes can launch themselves into the professional ranks. We have the global likes of One Championship on our doorstep here as well. And to be able to have such a rich experience, to be able to represent your country in MMA really is special for these athletes.
Yes, Jim, and here in Thailand, a rich history of martial arts, obviously Muay Thai, famed and loved the country wide over, and now MMA seems to be growing each year. One Championship, as you mentioned, holding weekly events here now, and with this sort of platform for the amateur level as well, I think we've got a lot to look forward to.
That's for sure, Dave. MMA, the fastest growing sport in the world right now. Us being in Asia, in the hub, they love fighting sports out here. We're very much on that wave of MMA, and it's fully on display here today at the first Asian MMA Championships held here in the beautiful city of Bangkok, Thailand. How have you found your time in Thailand, Dave? They treating you well here?
They certainly are. We've been training a lot, haven't we, Jim? It's been amazing to be surrounded by such good athletes here and world-class facilities as well. And you can see why Thailand is quickly becoming a tourist destination for health, for fitness, and for training in martial arts.
Yeah, that's right. Throughout the country, they love combat sports. Of course, Muay Thai being the national sport. But MMA, as everyone around the world can see, is just, it's exploding everywhere. And Thailand are very much at the front of that, and we're hosted here by IFSA, the local partner on the ground, putting on a fantastic production with AMMA, of course. What a great event. Huge thank you to our VIPs as well that have come from across all of the sectors. Just shows how important this new sport is and how interesting it is. You know, I've seen these VIPs, VVIPs really enjoying the action this weekend, Dave. And it's a spectator sport for everybody, MMA.
Absolutely, Jim. We've seen them sitting on the sidelines, really getting into it. And I mean, who can blame them? The performances we've seen throughout this tournament have been excellent across all weight classes, men, women, traditional and modern MMA. We've really seen it all here.
Yes, we have. Most definitely, Dave. Anyone particularly stand out for you across the championships this weekend?
Well, I think that last performance from China in the 56 kg, I think that was really just like Liu has been really dominant throughout the whole weekend. And I think in general, Team China have really performed here. Like, you just have to look at the medal table right now. I mean, they really came with a full team, with a full depth to their team as well. You know, it's across all weight classes they're performing well today.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. The Chinese came in force and they've delivered, and they're taking home a pot of gold. 7 gold medals today in the finals. A fantastic feat for China.
A full crowd here today. Fans from all over Asia.
Yes, the Chinese fans have been roaring their athletes on all weekend, and the finals day is no different. They have been louder than ever. The stand is completely full here.
And don't forget, folks, after the final fights, we still have the performance and the award ceremonies, speeches by the head of the Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships, Mr. Tang. We have a lot to look forward to after the event.
But I can't get past the next 3 fights of the night. They've built these up to be the spectacle of the event, so I'm excited. Upcoming, we're going to have traditional MMA, 77 kilo and 71 kilo. But for now, we're going to take a little break. We're okay, actually. Right. Yeah, no need.
能够不就上能对那个。Very good. Very good. What? One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Yan. One, two, one, two. Basics lang, basic. Labas, yan. Bagsak lang kayo ng kamay. Bagsak lang kayo ng kamay. Bagsakan mo lang kayo ng kamay. Yan. Bagsak. Okay lang. Igod, igod. Sige, sunod. There we go. 要甩下冰冰。Ano ba sa siya? Pwede side kick. Side kick. Side kick. Sabay, sabay. Sabay. Sabay, sabay. What? Haba. Sige. Haba. 3 minutes ka. Tagal tayo. 3 minutes ka. Haba lang ha, haba. Lumayo, pumasok sa kamay. Haba na ng suntok, sipa. Side kick. Ilan? Kaliwang leg mo, pwede magsipa all day. Kaliwang paa mo, pwede magsipa all day. Yan. Kaliwa mo, magsipa. Sa loob. Sipa, side kick. Kaliwa, side kick. Yan.
Stop!
In red, we have Long Nguyen from Vietnam. And blue, we have Jun Sung Woo from South Korea.
앞에 있다. 높게 차지 말라고. 낮게 차라. 중심 앞에 있잖아. 자, 앞으로 쓰는 거야. 자, 걸린다. 자, 우리 하나씩. 그렇지. 자, 앞으로 주고 들어가자. 앞으로 주고. 아니야. 스트레스 바꾸지 마. 그렇지. 자, 조금만 더 당겨. 자, 들어가. 그렇지. 나이스. 하나 더. 지금 옆구리 비어있어. 내 옆구리 순간적으로 비어. 아이비로 누구 잡아놓고 들어갔어. 자, 앞으로 주고. 형, 바지 하나 주자. 오른손으로 찍어. 아니, 안면 안 돼. 반대로 되고. 오른손으로 배로 가자. 그래. 오른손 배로. 배로 가면 돼. 배로. 오른손 배로 가라고. 발목 걸어도 돼. 자, 오른손 주고 박아보자. 자, 오른손 주고 박아보자. 충분할 것 같아, 승우야. 오른손 주고 박으라고. 박으라고 그냥. 싸라고, 허리 싸라고. 자, 하나 더. 이 사이드 하나만 더. 쟤 갔어. 빠지지 말라고. 하나 굴려줘. 너 굴려줘. 앞돈 주고 뒷손. 앞돈 주고 뒷발. 앞돈 주고 뒷발. 계속 잡아도 된다고. 밀어. 가야 돼. 누구야 거기 있으면 안 돼. 돌아. 앞돈 주고 뒷발 하나 주자. 크게 치지 마. 3초 남았어. 포인트 비슷해. 하나만 더 따고 나와. 승우야 하나만. 오른쪽 펴놨자. 앞차기 하나 주자. 앞차기 하나 주라고. 앞차기 하나 주라고 승우야. 병치 찍었잖아. 앞차기. 그렇지. 그리고 왔고. 20초! 오른발! 허리로! 아직 안 된다고 포인트 들어간다!
Ring A, red, we have
back online.
To those of you tuning in around the world, welcome back.
Azerbaijan
Mixed
speaker
Martial
from
Arts Championships
China.
live from here in Bangkok, Thailand. Next up, we have the traditional MMA 77 kg men's fight. And Jim, this is going to be a real one to watch.
Yes, that's right. We have Hong Kong, China versus China in traditional MMA. This is the last of our two finals here. We've had a whole day of battle. The Chinese have come out with 9 gold medals and they're looking to get their 10th right here.
That's certainly right, Jim. And Hong Kong, China here, their first athlete being represented today for a chance at a medal. And Jim, they will certainly be wanting that right now, won't they?
Oh yes, I spoke to Tang earlier. He was relishing at the opportunity to go back to Hong Kong, China, a champion with the gold medal. But I know standing in his way, Asiki Bai, Jinen Sibekieki, he is no means feat. He is a very strong MMA athlete. This is going to be one to watch there, Dave.
Certainly will. We have been treated to a spectacle of fights here today. 14 fights in total today. This is the penultimate one. And this is all to play for here. Hong Kong in the red, China in the blue.
We have a 77 kilo men's traditional MMA gold medal fight. Who will come out as a champion? In the red corner, Hong Kong, China. In the blue corner, China.
Cut! Timer! Fighter ready! Fighter ready! Fight!
The referee gets our fight underway. Blue corner there, just tying up his belt before he gets to action. Very tense opening here. Oh, a nice punch by the blue corner. The left hook, he stands southpaw. China coming in with that overhand right there, trying to assert his power, his dominance up early. You want to make a lovely looping left hook there from the blue corner. The grappling exchange with the two athletes here. And the referee calls out the bounce. They'll reset. Both athletes thrown some of their weapons at each other, coming out pretty even at the moment. I can see how much each of these athletes want to go home with the gold medal. Oh, the Hong Kong China athlete pulls guard here. Some ground and pound being thrown by the blue corner. But what can the Hong Kong China athlete do?
Very strong position here, Jim, on the back there. They want to hold this, carry on with those ground and pounds, just really trying to exert pressure now.
Yes, it's pure control in the grappling here. Some heavy punches from the Chinese athlete into the ribs of the Hong Kong China athlete. It's out of bounds, they'll reset. Looking fired up here, looking to take home that gold. Going back into the action. Nice 1-2. Combination with the knee from the blue corner. Seems like it hasn't done any damage to the red corner. In a grappling exchange here now, trading of knees. Each of these strikes getting points to our viewers. Knee for knee here. Oh, there was a little bit of a low blow there from the Chinese athlete.
Speed referee just calls time here just for that stoppage. The athlete from Hong Kong, China there just suffering a little bit from that motion.
Yes, there'll be a regulation time. The athlete can recover here, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, come on.
They're back into the action now. Looks like the Hong Kong China athlete has recovered. He's going to try get revenge for that nasty low blow. I'm sure he just wants to come away with gold. Nice right kick there from Tang. Gets into a grappling engagement. Again, trading at the knees from both. There's a judo trip there from the Chinese athlete in blue. Straight into side control. He's looking to control his opponent on the ground now. Advance his position. The Hong Kong China athlete one has a half guard. There's one leg in between the two. The Chinese opponent is looking strong up top. Looking to lay down some ground and pound. And a sweep from the Hong Kong China athlete. Lovely jiu-jitsu there. Was on the bottom, now is on top. Strong control, lovely movement from the Hong Kong China athlete. Unfortunately, that out of bounds. Some great jiu-jitsu on display there from Hong Kong China. Let's get back to the action. This is the gold medal match, traditional MMA. Hong Kong China versus China. Who will go home with the gold medal? Severe shot being thrown. Nice 1-2 from China in the blue corner. A high kick that goes over Hong Kong China's head. We enter a grappling exchange. Where's knee for knee at the moment? Are we going to get a takedown here? He goes for the judo takedown, and Hong Kong China ends up on top. Can he land some ground and pound now? Advance this position. He's got his points for the takedown. This really is a back and forth fight. Both athletes having their moments at the moment. The Chinese athlete's got an arm locked in. How deep is it? The red athlete from Hong Kong China doesn't look too distressed at the moment. And he's saved by the bell.
Great first round there, Jim. Very defensive on the stand-up from both of them, but as soon as it goes to the ground, it's really a battle of technique there.
Yes, Dave, great jiu-jitsu on display, especially from the Hong Kong Chinese athlete we have there, but both athletes had their moments. Let's have a look here. Lovely swinging hook there on the southpaw Chinese fighter in the blue corner. Yeah, controlling his opponent, using that traditional MMA gi that they're wearing. Bring your opponent here, so they can slow them down, control them more. China definitely getting some lovely strikes in there. A 4-punch combo finishing with a knee. That was one of my favourite parts of the round for sure there. And then here at the end, we're almost getting a submission. The Chinese fight pulls an armbar. The Hong Kong China there. That was pretty calm.
All to play for going into the second round now. 2 5-minute rounds.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the traditional MMA 77 kilo men's final. Hong Kong China versus China. Both coming out firing. Looking to lay out some power. Use their weapons, power punches.
takedown there. The crowd loved that one, Jim.
A huge roar for their Chinese compatriot. The fans here have been amazing this weekend for their Chinese team. Nice ground and pound now. The Hong Kong athlete needs to get busy on the bottom. There is a 20-second regulation time here. Always moved into. Could that be a knee bar? Going for a leg submission. Well defended, but he's got his guard back. Great movement on the bottom from the Hong Kong China athlete, Tang. Some strong ground pound by the Chinese fighter there.
Just putting all that pressure on his back there, controlling the groundwork.
That's right, Dave. Some nasty strikes to the ribs. He's definitely hurt. They weigh you down. They wear you out. We're deep into the second round now. It's all to play for the traditional men's 77 kilo MMA championship. Let's go. Time for both fighters. And that was a lovely right hook by the Hong Kong China athlete. Put the Chinese fighter down. Now he's got a guillotine. It's a strangle around the neck here. Doesn't look so tight for me. So now he needs to tighten that grip. But that was a lovely right hook, sending the Chinese athlete to the floor. That's the regulation, 20 seconds up. Back to the feet they are. Let's see if the red corner can throw another one of those lovely right hands. He goes for a high kick and completely falls over. Unfortunately, he's landed in quite a difficult position here with that front headlock. He's saying no, it's not tight. The Chinese athlete wants to transition to the back. Looking to dig deep into the legs there, you see. This head coming through the back. It's just a game of control at the moment. Who's going to end up in the better position to open up some more damaging strikes? Chinese athlete ends up on top. I think naturally the bigger of the two athletes, he's using his weight here. Really weigh down the Hong Kong China athlete. Tang needs to get moving. That's it, he stands up. Out of bounds. We'll have a reset here. All to play for here, the men's traditional 77 kilo final of the Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships. The Chinese blue corner goes in for a double leg takedown, passes the guard, but gets reversed by Tang of Hong Kong China. Stop! And then they go out to the full play. Reset for the referee. Left now, the second round. Let's play for. Oh, that was a nasty left knee from the Chinese blue corner. Are we looking to get a takedown here?
Final seconds now in the second round.
And he hit straight into full mount. The Chinese is in a very advantageous position at the end of the round.
Big smile on the face from the Chinese side there. He's happy with that performance. It's now down to the judges. Will they give a decision or a third final round? Let's find out.
That's it. I thought that was a real back and forth there, Dave. Each fighter had their moments. There were some lovely takedowns. That beautiful right hook from the Hong Kong China athlete. But at the end there was a lot of control in the grappling.
Yeah, some great jiu-jitsu in that, Jim. Wonderful transitions from both fighters there. Really just trying to control that groundwork.
Also some lovely striking on display here. You see that short right hook connecting to the Chinese athlete's chin, puts him down. Unfortunately, he couldn't finish it up there. But here's a big moment as well. The high kick attempt in which he completely falls to the ground and unfortunately enters a difficult position with the Chinese fighter pinning him down for the rest of the round, controlling him there. Oh, it wasn't back and forth 2 rounds. We've seen ending up the round on top there, the Chinese fighter. He could have a decision. It's all down to the referees. Are we going to have that 1 minute round? No, we're not. We have a decision. Who's going home with the gold? And it's China!
Another win for Team China. That's now 10 gold medals today. They have displayed a brilliant level of mixed martial arts here today.
Wow, Dave. What a performance from Team China. 10th gold medal. That was a real back and forth there. That could have gone either way. But the Chinese have come out on top. They came here this weekend with a formidable force, and they're coming home with a pot of gold medals.
Into the double digits now for the gold. Yes, you're right, Jim. What a fantastic weekend for China. And the opportunity for one more in our final fight of the day. The men's 71 kg traditional MMA between Singapore and China.
All the athletes that will receive prizes, please stand by on the left side of the stage. All the athletes that will receive prizes.
You're just joining us
Next
now.
up,
Welcome back
traditional
to the Asian
MMA, 71 kilograms,
Championships here
male.
in
Red
Bangkok,
corner
Thailand.
is Kadri from Singapore.
Our final fight of the evening now, as Kadri from Singapore looks to bring home Singapore's first gold of the weekend.
That's right, Dave. Kadri's had a great run to the finals. I'm excited to see the Singaporean athlete.
And a chance now for China to get their 11th gold of the day. Representing the blue corner here. A big cheer from the Chinese fans in the stadium.
This has been touted as one of the fights of the tournament, Dave. Jinefu in the blue corner for China. These are highly skilled mixed martial arts athletes. This is going to be a great one to watch, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean,
Great
Jim, we have
display.
been spoiled with talent this weekend, but it's not over yet. We still have this one fight to go, and I can't wait to watch this.
Yes, that's right, Dave. The Chinese team have come to support their last fighter of the weekend. There's an army of them supporting their athlete here, looking for their 11th gold medal of the championships. But they are up against the mighty Singapore. Ladies and gentlemen, stay glued to your screens. This could be the fight of the weekend. The Chinese fans screaming on their athlete. The support this weekend the Chinese team have had has been formidable. But can Singapore?
And the action continues, round one.
Yes, it's Singapore versus China here. last fight, traditional MMA 71 kilos, Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships. Both fighters coming out throwing leg kicks here. Real feeling out process this. Very quick feints from the Singaporean in red corner. Kadri. He's got beautiful movement there. Low kick after low kick, chopping away. It will do damage over time. Kadri fainting, the jab there fainting. We're seeing the reaction from his Chinese opponent, trying to read and trying to download before he fires his most important, powerful weapons. He's got an amazing right hand here. He's had a great journey to the finals, Kadri. But Gianathu has no mean feat. They come together with some clash of strikes there. Both athletes highly focused on the task. The Chinese fighter in blue is looking to advance his position. Gets caught in the half guard of the Singaporean fighter in red. Kadri trying to keep the distance between the two as minimal as possible. He's not able to do it, and the Chinese fighter is able to throw some ground and pound, heavy right hand to the face of Kadri. His fans in the stands are screaming. This is stop the fight there. That was some intense ground and pound. But no, he has reset it. We're off again. Kadri has been stood up. Looking from Kadri. Gianathu comes in with a heavy right straight cross. Concentration for both of these fighters here. They know this is the final. They know how much this means to them back home in their countries to be an Asian MMA champion.
Real determination in the eyes from both of these fighters now, Jim. You can see everything's on the line.
Nice knees there from Kadri. There's a judo throw from the Chinese fighter. Beautifully executed, takes his opponent down, ends up on top in a dominant position. Where can the Chinese fighter go from here? Can he lay down to that ground? He punches the ribs, trying to open up, create some space, throw down some heavy punches to the face of Kadri. He seems to the left. Continuous punches to the face of Kadri here. Gianathu is looking for the stoppage, and he's got that from the referee, and that is China's final, 11th. Ooh, maybe we've celebrated too early. Oh no! Congratulations!
There's a decision now. There's a conversation between the referee and the judges. Just clarifying what is happening.
This is the excitement of MMA.
The drama continues.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the discussions between the head referee table and the referee here to decide what course of action to go. There was a heavy ground and pound coming from the Chinese athlete there. He clearly thought he'd brought the 11th gold medal home back to China. Let's see what the head referee's table has to say.
Just as we wait for this decision, Jim, let's just talk about what a fantastic weekend this has been. This is our final fight now. It's been 3 days of electric fights. I think we're ready for a decision here.
And we're gonna fight. I think that's what all the fans wanted. We want to see more. Let's see if Kadri can redeem himself now. He's got a second chance. He's feinting the jab. He's got to throw something though. The Chinese fans are screaming for China and their athlete. They thought they had it won. Can Kadri make the most of his second chance here at the Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships? He goes for a very hard low kick and misses. And that's the end of the first round. Kadri has survived.
All the action and drama in that first round, Jim. We thought it was over, but it's not. We've still got another 5-minute round here, and anything can happen. Both these athletes look like they're going to put everything on the table.
Yes, what a crazy round that was. The Chinese athlete thought he had it won, but no, controversy. And we continue on to the second round. Who's going to go home with the gold medal? Is it going to be Singapore or China? Beautiful judo throw there from the Chinese athlete, right into side control. We're back into the action now, second round. I'd have to give the first to the Chinese athlete after all of that controversy, Dave. Can Kadri change that in the second? In the red. Singapore versus China. Traditional MMA, 71 kilo. Kadri gets a takedown there. Out of the field of play. Back into it. This is the traditional MMA 71 kilo gold medal match here. Singapore versus China. Kadri with that looping left hook there. Trying to open up his opponent. Trying to look for a gap, an opening for his strikes. The Chinese fighter looking patiently. Both trying to feel each other out here. High stakes match. There's a swing and a miss there from Kadri. Low kick. Chinese. Arm team to the midsection. That's out of bounds. Coming forward now, trying to throw left. Left hooks. back on now. Final round. Chinese fighters coming in. Right left, straight down the middle. Kadri's right back with some nice body shots. That overhand right connected into a grappling exchange. And out of bounds, they reset here. Lovely burst of energy from the Singapore fighter there. Kick from the Chinese. They hurt over time.
Early celebrations there from the blue corner. These are all adding up for the judges on the points. He knows that this is the final round.
Lovely combination from Kadri there. Pushing the Singaporean out of the field of play.
The referee has called that.
Yes. Number of infringements there, not leaving the field of play from the Singaporean athlete.
Another win for China, another goal. That is now 11 today, Jim. What a performance from that team.
Wow, he's celebrating, he's running around. He's won the Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships for his country, China. His fans must be ecstatic with him. 11 golds for China. They came in force this weekend and they competed hard and they've won.
What a weekend, Jim. What a performance.
Yes, that's right, Dave. Great shots there from the athlete. It was a stand-up war. Kadri did have that burst of energy into the second round. However, it wasn't enough. And unable to hold himself in the field of play. Too many times led to his disqualification. I think we can all agree he was losing on points anyway. A great fight. Our last battle of the Asian Championships. This being the first Asian MMA Championships, Dave. How have you found it?
It's been brilliant, hasn't it, Jim? A culture, a melting pot of different cultures and combat sports techniques. It really has been a celebration of martial arts excellence.
Please proceed to the medal ceremony waiting
We're
area.
far from done, Jim. We
All
still have
athletes,
the award ceremony,
please proceed
highlights and closing
to the medal
speeches. A lot
ceremony.
to look forward to, and some incredible people here in the stadium with us.
Yes, we do. We have some VIP people in the building, and we are so honoured that they come to see our new sport of MMA developing so fast here in Asia. It really is the hot topic at the moment. Think about
The future is certainly bright for Asian MMA, Jim. I think we can all agree on that. And this weekend, this event has been a perfect showcase of that. And I think we can expect a lot of great things to come in the next few months, few years. Who knows?
that's for sure. Big thank you to all of our VIP guests here today, supporting MMA as such a new sport in the world here.
And of course, thank you to our organisers and sponsors who have worked tirelessly to put this event together. It's been fantastic. The crowds have been electric all weekend, and we could not have asked for more. It's been truly, truly special, Jim.
Yes, that's right, Dave. It's been a brilliant weekend. I've been so happy for the athletes as well, that they've had an opportunity to represent their country.
All the athletes that will receive prizes, please stand by on the left side of the stage.
So I think we're going to have
All
a
the
performance
athletes that
coming
will
now.
receive prizes, please stand by on the left side of the stage. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say a big thank you for myself, Big Jim.
And Dave Vander here.
We've been covering the commentary over the Asian Championship. We've had a fantastic time commentating for you. I hope you enjoyed it and look forward for you guys to watch the closing ceremonies. Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you.
Attention please. All the athletes that will receive prizes, please come to the left side of the stage. All the athletes that will receive prizes, please come to the left side of the stage. Thank you.